Hey Peter, so I just wanted to share with you here what we have in terms of the need management. I'm thinking that it could be better and been thinking this with the team. And so now what I want to do, or what we want to do is for to leave the users to select their own or build their own queries here is something similar to this page. So this is an analytic page that allows me to select something here and then add filter, and I say, suppose this is asking me about price. I want to focus between the price between $0 and $3. Add filter, and as I'm adding the filters, then the graph gets calculated. This is kind of where we got the inspiration from. Okay, so that's what I was thinking for this section. Similar to what we have now, but a lot more flexibility. Okay, because now you can type what you want instead of having pre-selected data like pre-selected volumes, pre-selected price range. Okay, so I just wanted to hear your thoughts and see what you think. And then this would also allow us to have a lot more data points, such as we want to calculate the risk for this. We want to focus on such and such a risk reward ratio. Okay. So for the time being, we're thinking that we're gonna first have the data points that we have currently in the management, and then keep adding every week or every month, keep adding new data points. Okay, if we can find them. So you tell them here what you want to focus. You tell them here what you want to avoid, same as before. And most importantly, you tell them here the date range. Okay, what's the date range for this new plan? So let's suppose you want this plan to be from January 1st to May 2nd. Okay. Now on the left hand side, we thought of more, how can we make this more useful for everyone, right? So this line, let's focus on this line first, the dotted line, which has green and red. This is how I am performing, which within this time frame. Okay, within this time frame, I have placed it. I don't know how many dots are here. Maybe 100 trades. Let's just say there's 100 trades here. From those 100 trades, the green dot represents the trades that are following my plan, which is my plan is here. If dot is red, for example, it might be because it's falling outside of my plan. For example, here on my plan, I say I'm going to focus on between 0 and 1, but I place a trade here for a stock that it's of value at $3. So then this trade will become red because it's outside of my trading plan. Okay. The idea then is to give you a visual representation of which trades are falling in your plan and which trades are not falling in your plan. Then right away here in this example, I can see that half of the dots are red, half of the dots are green. Therefore, it seems like I'm 50-50 following my plan. So not doing very good. Okay. Now the yellow line. This yellow line will represent what would have happened if I only trade within this range, trades within my plan. So what it's going to do is going to take all the trades that are in green, and it's going to form a line that represents the return, the cumulative return, but excluding those trades that didn't follow the plan. This gives the trader an idea of, okay, if I would have followed my plan, I would possibly be this much better in theory. Okay. Now the line, the purple line represents how I was doing before this plan. So before, it gives you an idea then of how an accumulative return of how you were doing before, how you're doing now following your plan or with your plan, and how will you possibly be doing if you were following your plan for each and every trade. It's a yellow one. Okay. Then here in the bottom, we will have what we have right now, which is, okay, how am I doing now in respect of how I was doing before? So it's just comparing this one to this one. Okay. These lines here, the bar lines, will represent will represent how much I'm making per trade, because this curve is an accumulative curve, and then these bars will represent per trade, how much did I make that trade, how much did I make this other trade. Okay, so this is what we're thinking to potentially implement for trade management. So I just wanted to hear your thoughts. If you think that might be better than what we have right now, or that might be more useful for just a trader or not. I mean, we're traders, but we just want to share with you and kind of hear feedback before we even build anything, just to make sure that this actually will answer useful questions, right? So let us know your thoughts. Thank you.